Stefan Henkin back with this week's chart of the week. We're back on disinformation this week. We released a longer piece on Tuesday that I would encourage you to check out at our website, www.trendancy.com, where we walk through the entire argument and the data of why we should be very concerned about the effectiveness of the disinformation that is coming out of Russia and taking hold in this country. So this week, for the chart of the week, going to focus on one of these charts. We talked a little bit about this a couple of weeks ago, but this is looking at the views that Americans hold when it comes to placing sanctions on Russia and also blocking oil sales. So on the big picture, Americans are in favor of this. A majority of Americans strongly support placing both sanctions on Russian products as well as blocking oil sales. Now, there are three groups that don't buy into this: under 45, Black Americans, unvaccinated Americans. And these groups keep coming up time and time again when it comes to the groups of Americans, the cohorts of Americans who are buying into disinformation. So whether it's not getting vaccinated, so obviously the unvaccinated are not getting the vaccine. We also see that under 45 have the high rates of vaccine hesitancy, as well as Black Americans in our national panels. So that to see this pattern continue is incredibly troubling, and especially when we see the differences when you look at the age groups. Under 45, only 34% support strong sanctions, 35% blocking the oil sales, and it's almost double that moving into the 45 to 64, and over double when it's the 65 plus. Same thing when we're looking at white versus Black. Hispanic cohorts tend to be similar, show similar numbers to the Black members of our panels. And as we've pointed out in the past, these are the groups that have the highest concentration of social media users. And so we can see through the data, what is happening here. Now, Twitter's obviously been in the news a lot. They're going to have a new owner soon, talking about, the need for wanting this to be a town square. Fine, good. The challenge is right now it's not being used as a town square. It's being used as the tool of preference when it comes to spreading disinformation in this country. It's bad for this country. It's bad for our democracy. It's bad for the globe. It's bad for everyone. Something needs to be done about this. And I am not positive that this is going to be the focus of the new owner of Twitter, but we will see. We will continue to keep tracking these numbers, and we will continue to keep reporting on these numbers as we have them out. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, strongly encourage you to see the long form version of this on our website, and we'll see you next week.